Yes, in this section, we are going to discuss some more graphs of different functions. We have learned what are functions and what are relations and how does a relation become a function, isn't it? Now we are going to draw a graph of certain functions. See here, a function f is defined from real number set to real number set. Uh, what does capital R mean? Real numbers, set of real numbers. What are set of real? What are real numbers? Real numbers are the numbers which you have learned up to 10th standard. Okay, negative 1, 0, 1, all negative numbers, all positive numbers, 0, decimals, p by q form, that is a rational form, irrational form, all these are what? Real numbers. Suppose this is a real valued function. What is real valued function? For this function, range is either a subset of R or the set R itself. Then we say that the function is real valued function. Suppose this is a real valued function because what? Its range is R or its subsets. Okay. And f, that is f from R to R is defined as f of x is equal to x. What is another name of f of x? Y. Y equal to x. So this is a function and now we are going to draw its graph f of x equal to x. How do we draw graph of the function f of x equal to x? For that, firstly we are taking its domain and the range. X values, then corresponding f of x values. F of x means y or y, f of x. Then, since the function is defined from capital R, you can choose different values from capital R, real number set. Let us take some minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the values taken from real numbers. Okay, this is arbitrary. This is our choice. Now I have chosen numbers from minus 4 to plus 4. Then corresponding y values or f of x values will be obtained. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can take minus 5, minus 4, minus 3. That is your choice. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. Okay, or 1.52, 2.53. Yes, anyway, now it is my choice because I am taking real numbers from minus 4 to plus 4. Okay, then here f of x equal to x. This is our function. When when x is equal to minus 4, what is f of x? When x is equal to minus 4, f of x means x itself. That is our question. F of x equal to x. So f of x equal to x means what? Minus 4. So this is also minus 4. When x is equal to minus 3, then f of x equal to what? Or here f of minus 4. When x is equal to minus 4, f of minus 4 is equal to minus 4. Here f of minus 3 equal to what? Minus 3 because they are same. F of x and x are same. Minus 3 and so on. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are same because f of x is equal to x. Then we can draw its graph by plotting or by drawing both x and y axis. It is x axis, y axis, x, y, x its negative part, x dash, its negative part, y dash. This is its origin or center, that is marked as 0. Sometimes it is taken as origin. And now here we are taking as this origin 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4 because now we are taking positive part up to 4. So it is only needed here up to 4. Then similarly minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay, because we are taking domain or x values from minus 4 to plus 4 only. That's why I am taking minus 4 to plus 4 only. Similarly here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and so on. Then x, f of x means y. When x is equal to minus 4, y is also minus 4. Minus 4, minus 4. Minus 4, minus 4. So its corresponding point is this one. Minus 4, minus 4. Minus 3, minus 3. Minus 3, minus 3. Okay. Then minus 2, minus 2. Minus 2, minus 2. Minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1. 0, 0. 0, 0. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. Then 2, 2. 2, 2. Then 3, 3. 3, 3. 4, 4. 4, 4. Then join these points by scale and pencil. We join and we will get a straight line. Okay, a straight line will be obtained. Straight line is obtained. So this is the graph of this function f of x equal to x. So f of x equal to x, the graph of the function f of x equal to x is a straight line which passes through origin. Okay, so now we have drawn the graph of this function f of x. Here f of x equal to x. F of x equal to x. This type of function is called as identity function. Identity function. Okay. So sometimes if this question is asked in your examination, that is draw the graph of the function f of x equal to x, or draw the graph of identity function, then this will be the graph of this function f of x equal to x. Let us take another function f of x equal to c, where c is a constant. C is a constant. What is constant? Constant means a particular number or fixed number. So you can take C as any number. Let C is equal to 1 or 2, 3, 4, any number, 1.5 or root 2 or 2 by 3. So you can take any number as C. That is your choice. So given f of x equal to C, constant function. It is known as what? Constant function. What is the previous graph? That is identity function. It is what? Constant function. So how do you express constant function? That is f of x equal to C. Here f is taken from R to R, therefore it is real valued function, or sometimes it may be real function. It is real valued function. F of x is equal to C, where C is a constant. So to draw the graph, we are taking different points x and f of x. Or f of x means what? Y. Another name of f of x is equal to y. We can take different values. So I am taking minus 4. It is not compulsory to start from minus 4. You can take from minus 5 or from minus 3 or minus 2. Both negative, positive and 0 must be included in the graph. This gives a type of beauty for your graph. Okay. X is equal to minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then f of x equal to c. When x is equal to minus 4, what is c? C is a fixed number. Let c is equal to c. Choice of c is not very important. It is our choice. So I am taking c is equal to 5. C is equal to 5. You can take c is equal to 4 or 3 or anything. So I am taking c is equal to 5. So if x is equal to minus 4, what about f of x? F of x is 5 itself, because what? 5 is a constant, isn't it? So if x is equal to minus 4, f of x equal to 5. When x equal to minus 3, f of x is also 5, because 5 is constant. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. If you took c is equal to 4, all these columns will be filled by 4. If it is 3, all these numbers are 3. Okay. Then draw the graph. XY axis 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and minus 5, etc. When x is equal to minus 4, its value is 5. X equal to minus 4, value is 5. X equal to minus 3, its value is 5. X is minus 3, its value is 5. X equal to minus 2, its value is 5. X equal to minus 1, its value is 5. X equal to 0, 5, 0, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5. Okay. Then join these points by using scale and pencil. It is another straight line, and this straight line is passing through this 5 or this constant c, and this line is parallel to x-axis. Okay, f of x is equal to c, or f of x is equal to a constant, that is a constant function. The graph of constant function is always a straight line which is parallel to x-axis. If you took c is equal to 4, then a graph will pass through 4. If you took c is equal to 2, then a graph will pass through 2. If c is equal to 0, then a graph will pass through 0, that is along x-axis. If f of x equal to 0, that is y equal to 0, graph will be x-axis. If you took c is equal to minus 1, straight line will pass through this minus 1. Okay. Anyway, graph will be parallel to x-axis. So what about the property of a constant function? A graph of constant function is a straight line which is passing through the particular constant c and will be parallel to x-axis. Okay, so that is all about constant function. See another graph. Let us take a function f from R to R defined as f of x is equal to x square. So as in the previous case, we can take different values for x and hence different value for y. X, it is y means f of x. Yes, as we know, we are taking minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the domain of this function f of x equal to x square, which is different from a real number set to another real number set. Therefore, this function is called as what? Real valued function. F of x equal to x square. If x is equal to minus 4, x is equal to minus 4, then what will be x is equal to minus 4? So you give x as minus 4, that is f of minus 4 is equal to minus 4 square. What is minus 4 square? Minus 4 into minus 4, that is 16. So it is 16. We know that square of negative number is also positive. So minus 4 square is equal to 16. Minus 4 square means minus 4 into minus 4. Similarly, if x is equal to minus 3, then what will be f of x is equal to minus 3? Then f of minus 3 equal to what? X square, that is minus 3 square. What is minus 3 square? Minus 3 into minus 3, that is 9. It is 9. Then if x is equal to minus 2, f of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 square, that is 4. Okay, it is 1, 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, right? So we have filled the corresponding columns and rows for this function f of x equal to x square. Then we have to draw its graph, x-axis, y-axis, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. Then along y-axis, we have to go up to 16, isn't it? 16. So if we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 60 will not be covered because there is no enough space here. So let us take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and so on. You can take 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Okay. Here minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 10. That's also okay. So for a mathematical graphical presentation, we always mark both x and y axis the same measurement. Here 2, the gap is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, but here 1, 1, 1. But actually it is not correct because both x and y axis should have same measurement. But for here, for representing this type of graph, we are avoiding this type of concept and we are plotting this much of points here. Okay. Then, if x is equal to minus 4, x equal to minus 4, then f of x equal to 16. F of x equal to 16. X is equal to minus 3, that is 9. Minus 3, 9 means here between 8 and 10, 9. Minus 3, 9. Minus 2, 4, 4. Minus 1, 1 is here. 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 9 is here. 3, 9, 4, 16. 4, 16. Okay. Then let us join these points without using scale because what? It is different from R to R. So there will be different points between minus 4 and minus 3 or 0 and 1, 1 and 2. Here 1 and 2, there will be 1.5. Okay. Moreover, these points are not distributed along a straight line. It is a curve. So freehand drawing is needed here like this. Okay. Capital U, English capital U type graph. Isn't it? So you can't draw this figure by using a scale because if you use scale, this type of figure will be obtained like this. So that is not allowed here because what? Between these points there will be different points for f of x. So freehand movement is only needed here. This is the graph of the function f of x equal to x square. So graph of f of x equal to x square is not a straight line. This type of figure is called parabola. 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 So its name is what? Parabola. So graph of f of x equal to x square is always what? A parabola. So a parabolic function is this one, f of x equal to x square. So we know that x square, which means what? A polynomial or monomial polynomial. This is a polynomial. This is a polynomial with the second degree or quadratic equation, quadratic polynomial. This is a polynomial with the second degree, and the graph of the polynomial function with the second degree is always what? A parabola, or always a U-shaped graph. Okay, so we have learned three types of graph here. First one, identity function. Second function, constant function. Third one, parabolic function or polynomial function with the second degree or quadratic function. Its graph is a U-shaped one, which is called as what? Parabola. Okay, another function is also defined from real number to real number, and f of x is x cube. X cube. Further, we are taking its domain and hence corresponding range x, f of x. Since cube is a large number, 2 cube is 8, 2 into 2 into 2, 8. So we are taking only a few points here. We are starting from minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. These are enough because what? What is the cube of minus 4? Minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4. That is minus 64, which cannot be included in this board. Okay, this board does not contain up to minus 64, right? Minus 64 will be at the bottom of the board. And hence we are avoiding minus 4 and we are starting from minus 3 and ending at a plus 3. Okay, you can take from minus 4 or minus 5 onwards. That is not a problem. So in this section I am taking domain from minus 3 to plus 3. Then f of x equal to x cube. If x equal to minus 3, f of minus 3 equal to what? Minus 3 cube. What is minus 3 cube? Minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. Minus, 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 plus. Plus, minus, minus. 3 into 3 into 3, 3 into 3, 9. 9 into 3, 27. It's very, very big number, 27. So if x is equal to minus 3. If x is equal to minus 2, f of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 cube, that is what? Minus 8. Here minus 27, minus 8. Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2, 2 into 2 into 2, 8. 2 into 4 into 8. Cube of negative number is always a negative number. So it is what? Minus 8. Minus 1, 0, 1, 8, 27. So we can draw approximate graph of this cubic function. It is a polynomial f of x equal to x cube. It is a polynomial with the third degree, or we say that it is a cubic function. Cubic function, because it is cube, x cube. So how to plot its graph? 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here 1, 2, 3 up to 27, which is impossible to draw. So we can take average points here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and suppose 27, 27 is here. Let us take 27. And similarly minus 27 is here. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10, and so on. It is what? Minus 27. Minus 27. Here plus 27. Okay, because there is no space to mark 27 and minus 27. Then if x equal to minus 3, x equal to minus 3, its value will be what? Minus 27 here. Minus 27. Minus 2, then this will be minus 4. Minus 4. Minus 1. Minus 1, then it is minus 1. Minus 1 is here. Minus 1, minus 1. Then 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 8, 2, 8, 3, 27, 3, 27. Then join these points without scale, then its graph will be like this. Okay. This is a graph of f of x equal to x cube, cubic polynomial. The graph of a cubic polynomial is this one, right? Another graph function f from R to R defined as f of x is equal to modulus x, mod x, or modulus of x. Therefore, it is called as what? Modulus function. Modulus function, mod x. F of x equal to mod x. Then mark the points x, f of x. Let us take from minus 4 onwards. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here f of x is taken as what? F of x is equal to mod x. Then f of minus 4 equal to what? Mod minus 4. So what does modulus mean? Modulus means what? Taking only positive value. Modulus of minus 4 means what? 4 only. 4. Modulus of minus 3, 3. Modulus of minus 2, 2. Modulus of minus 1, 1. Modulus of 0, 0. Modulus of 1, 1 itself, because only taking positive value. Modulus of 2, 2, 3. That means modulus of both negative and positive numbers is positive only. Modulus of 5 is equal to 5. Modulus of minus 5 is also 5. F of minus 4 is equal to minus 4, and so on. We have completed this column. Then drawing its graph 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. When x is equal to minus 4, f of x is equal to 4. Minus 4, 4. Minus 4, 4. Minus 3, 3. Minus 2, 2. Minus 1, 1. 0, 0. 1, 1. 2, 2. 3, 3. 4, 4. 4, 4. Okay. Then draw these points by using scale, because this form a straight line. Right. Capital V type. For parabola, that is capital U type. Okay. So this is the graph of modulus function. Another function f of x equal to 1 by x. 1 by x, or p by q form. Reciprocal function. Is what? Reciprocal function. F of x equal to 1 by x. So here we can't choose any of the real number from the real number set. If we take, if x equal to 0, What is f of x? F of 0? F of x equal to 1 by x. So f of 0 is equal to 1 by 0. Then you take your calculator and find the value of 1 by 0. There is no corresponding answer for 1 by 0, and your calculator will show error symbol, E symbol, at the top right corner. So this means what? Division by 0 is not found out. So 0 cannot be taken. It is false. 0 cannot be taken. Okay. This is a question mark. So there is no corresponding answer for f of 0 as 1 by 0 because division by 0 is not possible. So you can't take x is equal to 0. So there is no 0 for this function. You remember this, 0 is not valid for this function, reciprocal function. I am taking here, suppose minus 2. If x is equal to minus 2, what is f of minus 2? That is 1 by minus 2. We know that 1 by 2 means half, 0.5. So 1 by minus 2 means what? Minus 0.5. Minus 0.5. If x is equal to minus 1, if x is equal to minus 1, f of minus 1 is equal to 1 by minus 1, that is minus 1 itself. Right, no problem. Minus 1. What happens when when x is equal to minus half or minus 0.5? Minus half. If x is equal to minus half or 0.5, f of minus 0.5 is equal to 1 by minus 0.5, isn't it? That is 1 by minus 0.5. This is division symbol. This is also division symbol. So 1 by minus 0.5. That is, or you take your calculator and find its value. 1 by minus 0.5 means 1 by 2. Okay. This is 1. This division symbol can be replaced by into symbol. Then you have to take its reciprocal, minus 2 by 1. Right? Then both 1 and 1 are cancelled, then negative 2. So its answer is what? Minus 2. It is very simple to calculate. F of minus 0.5, that is 1 by minus 0.5, then find its value by using calculator, 1 by 0.5 or minus 0.5. So its value will show us minus 2 for minus 0.5. So minus 0.5. Then what will be minus 0.25? Then same value can be calculated by using calculator. Its answer will be minus 4. Right? Minus 4. Then what will be plus 0.25? This will be plus 4. Plus 0.5, that is plus 2. Plus 1, that is 1. Plus 2, that is plus 0.5. So all these values are available from calculator. And we can plot the graph. For minus 2, its y value or f of x value is minus 0.5. Minus 2, minus 0.5 means minus half. That is here. Right? Minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1. Minus 0.5, minus 2. Minus 0.5, this one. Minus 0.5, minus 2. Minus 0.25, minus 4. Minus 0.25, minus 4. Here. It is minus 4. Here. 0.5, 2. It is 0.5. That is 2. 1, 1. 0.25, 4. 0.25, 4. 0.5, 2. Right. 1, 1. 1, 1. 2.5. 2.5, this one. Okay. So we can draw these join these points as freehand method. Do not use scale or pencil here because these are not straight lines. And we are joining this by a freehand curve like this. Similarly here, right, there are two parabolic parts, isn't it? This is a parabolic part, this is another parabolic part, but actually these are not parabola. And see the difference here, graph is decreasing, isn't it? Graph is decreasing, and when it is approaching towards 0, it is deviated from the 0, from this point 0. This graph is not approaching to 0 because what, at this point 0 graph is not defined. So this graph do not look at the point 0. This graph is deviated from the point 0. See here, this is not approaching towards 0. When this graph is moving towards 0, it does not focus on 0. It is deviating from 0 and continue its path. Right. So these are the graphs of f of x equal to 1 by x. Actually, this is a single graph, but this graph is splitted into two parts, positive part and a negative part. Both the parts are looking like a parabola. Anyway, this graph is called as what? Graph of reciprocal function. What is reciprocal function? F of x is equal to 1 by x. Get another function f defined from R to R and defined as f of x is equal to 1. F of x is a constant, that is 1 for all x greater than 0. If we are selecting x values or positive values, that is greater than 0, value of the function will be what? 1. And 0 for x is equal to 0, minus 1 for x less than 0. So a graph f of x is split into three parts. For x values greater than 0, graph shows value 1. F of x equal to 0, value 0. F of x is less than 0 is value minus 1. This graph or this function is called as signum function, right? Signum function. So what is a signum function? Signum function f defined from capital R to small r, or it is a real valued function, and it is defined as f of x is equal to 1, 0, minus 1. Its y value is only 1, 0 and minus 1. Its y value becomes 1 for all x greater than 0, and its y value, f of x means y value becomes 0 for all x equal to 0, and f of x equal to minus 1 for all x less than 0. So this type of function is called as what? Signum function. So we can draw its graph. See, y-axis, x-axis, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, right. Then what happens? Or you can draw a column and rows for showing its domain and range, x, f of x. X greater than 0. So you can take some 4, 3, or minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. When x equal to minus 4, x less than 0. These are less than 0. These are greater than 0. For x less than 0, value will be what? Minus 1. It's minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. For x equal to 0, value becomes 0. When x greater than 0, value 1. So only these 3 points, minus 1, 0 and 1 are the y values, right? Then minus 4, minus 4 minus 1, minus 3 minus 1, minus 2 minus 1, minus 1 minus 1, okay, 0 0 1 1 2 2 2 1 3 1 4 1, right. So join these points, right. Then what about if we take here what minus 0.5, it is minus 0.5. If we take x equal to minus 0.5, its value will be what? Minus 1, because for all negative value answer will be minus 1. So this will move towards this one, right. Then again here this is 0 and left of this 0 is all negatives, isn't it? So this line will approach to here but do not touch here. If we draw like this, if we join this line to y-axis, then for 0 its value will be minus 1. That is not true, because for x equal 0 value equal 0. For x equal 0 value 0 only, not minus 1. So you can make a gap here, isn't it? You can make a graph. See, it is y-axis and you are drawing the straight line up to here. Do not touch on y-axis, because what? If you touch on y-axis, then y value becomes minus 1 for x equal to 0, isn't it? Here minus 1 for x equal to 0, y value or f of x will be minus 1. That is not correct. For x equal to 0, its f of x will be 0 only. So here only, that is the straight line is moving here. It is a straight line, y-axis. This line is moving here and this is not touching here. To show that this straight line is not touching this straight line, you can make a circle mark here, right. This means what? This straight line is not touching this straight line, right. So similarly you can draw a circle mark. This circle mark shows what? This straight line does not touch on y-axis. Similarly, you can draw these points, and this will move like this, but it does not touch on y-axis, like this. Right. So this function f of x equal to 1 for all x greater than 0. For all x greater than 0, its y value will be 1. For 0, its answer is not 1, its answer is not minus 1, but the answer is what? Only 0. Right. Minus 1. So this is the graph of a signum function. Signum function. So what is the speciality of signum function? This one, f of x equal to 1 for all x greater than 0, f of x equal to 0 for x equal to 0, f of x equal to minus 1 for x less than 0. That is all about the graph of signum function. Lastly, we are discussing a special type of function called greatest integer function. Greatest integer function. F is defined from R to R, defined as f of x is equal to this type bracket and then x. F of x is equal to greatest integer function x. F of x, not modulus x, greatest integer function x. Then what is greatest integer? For that, take real number line. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, okay, and so on. Middle value is 0. Let this point, that is 1.5, between 1 and 2, 1.5. Greatest integer value of 1.5 as this one, greatest integer value x. Greatest integer value of 1.5 means 1.5 is this one. What is the greatest integer up to 1.5? Here, what are integers? Integers are a complete number. 1 is an integer, 0 is an integer, 2 is an integer. 2.5 is not an integer because 2.5 means 2 and a half. Integer means a full number, 3, 4, 5, or minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. 1 by 2 is not an integer. Here, 1.5 is not an integer. What is the maximum or biggest or greatest integer? Here, numbers are arranged like this, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. When we are moving to right side, numbers will be more and more, or biggest number will be obtained. Minus 1, 0 is greater than minus 1, 1 is greater than 0, 1.5 is greater than 1, 2 is greater than 1.5. So when we are moving to right side, number will be more and more, isn't it? Or larger and larger, or greater and greater, isn't it? So what is the maximum or greatest integer up to 1.5? This is 1.5. Up to 1.5, biggest integer value is 1, not 2, up to 1.5. So you stop here, then look which is the maximum or biggest number, biggest integer, 1. 0 is integer, but 0 is less than 1, isn't it? So greatest integer value up to 1.5 means what? 1. 1. Similarly, uh, this is 1. Then what will be greatest integer value of 1.9? 1.9 means just left of this 2, 1.9. You stop here, and what is the greatest integer value of 1.9? What is the greatest integer up to 1.9? That is also 1, isn't it? Then what will be greatest integer value of 1.4? 1.4 is here, that is also 1. Clear? What is the greatest integer value of 3.2? 3.2 is here. Which is greatest integer value of 3.2? That is 3. Clear? Generally, what is greatest integer value of 1.1? 1.1 is 1. 1 is this one. 1.1 is here. Up to this, biggest integer is 1. So, greatest integer value of 1.1 is equal to 1. Greatest integer value of 1.2 is 1. Greatest integer value of 1.3 is equal to 1, and so on. Greatest integer value of 1.8 is equal to 1. Greatest integer value of 1.9 is equal to 1. Greatest integer value of 1.9999 is equal to 1, isn't it? Greatest integer value of 2 is what? Up to 2. You stop here. You stop here. Up to 2. Which is the greatest integer value? That is 2 itself, because what? 2 is an integer. So greatest integer value of 2 is 2. Then what will be greatest integer value of 2.1? Up to 2.1, that is 2. What is greatest integer function? 0. That is 0. Greatest integer up to 0 means including 0, that is 0. This point. Greatest integer 0.1. 0.1 means the point just after the 0. So up to this, greatest integer function will be what? 0 itself. So 0 here. Then for example, greatest integer function 0.5. 0.5 means this one. Greatest integer value up to 0.5 means what? 0. So we can draw the line over this x-axis, and we are now at 0.9999, which is very close to this one. What about 0 point, the greatest integer function 0.9999 up to this greatest integer is what? 0. But for 1, greatest integer value of 1 is what? 1. Up to 1 including means including 1, greatest integer value of this 1 equal to what? This one. Okay. Then here this 1 is not included, so we are drawing a small circle here and we can draw straight line up to this point. Okay. And now we are at this point, greatest integer value 1, that is 1. Then greatest integer value 1.1, 1.1 is 1, 1.1 is here, up to 1.1, greatest integer value is 1 itself. So 1.1, 1, 1.2, 1, 1.3, 1, and so on, 1.5 for 1.5, that is 1 itself. 1.5 means up to 1.5, greatest integer is what? 1 itself. And we can continue this process up to the point just near to this 2, but for 2, greatest integer value of 2 is equal to what? 2. For 2, we are jumping to this point 2. So here 2 is not included. Here greatest integer value for 2 is what? 2. And we are continuing this process, and this can be extended up to this 3, but 3 is not included, so we can draw a circle here. Clear? Similarly, greatest integer value 3.1, 3.1, 3. So 3 itself 3, 3.1, 3, 3.2, 3, and so on up to 4. This will become at 4. So we can draw this line just left of this 4 here. But for this number 4, greatest integer value will become what? Here. And we can draw, isn't it? This can be continued. Okay. Similarly, what about greatest integer value minus 0.1? 0 is here, just this point. This is what? 0 minus 0.1. So greatest integer value up to minus 0.1 means what? Minus 1. So here minus 1. Minus 1. Greatest integer value minus 0.5. Minus 0.5 is here. Up to this greatest integer means what? Minus 1. So we draw here. So this can be continued up to this point, isn't it? Greatest integer value minus 1. Greatest integer value, this one is what? Minus 0.1 means what? Minus 1. Minus 0.1 means minus 1. Minus 0.5 means minus 1. Then minus 1, greatest integer value for minus 1. Minus 1 is this one. So greatest integer value for minus 1 is what? Minus 1 itself. So this can be started from here. But greatest integer value for 0, 0, that is 0. So this here we can draw a small circle. And again we are continuing. Greatest integer value for minus 1.1. Minus 1 is here, minus 1.1 here. Up to minus 1.1 means greatest integer value is what? Minus 2. So here minus 2. For this point, greatest, this is what? Minus 2. Greatest integer value function minus 1.5. Minus 1.5 means this one. So greatest integer value here. That is what? Up to this, that is minus 2 itself. Minus 2. So we can draw from this point minus 2, and for greatest integer value minus 1, that is minus 1. So we can draw a circle here. Similarly, greatest integer value of the function minus 2.1, greatest integer value minus 2.1, minus 2 this one, minus 2.1 here. So answer is what? Minus 3. Greatest integer is what? Minus 3. That is minus 2.1. That is minus 3 here. For minus 2.1. Minus 2.2 here. minus 2.5 here, minus 2.9 here, isn't it? Minus 3, also minus 3, so we can draw here. But for minus 2, that is minus 2, so we can draw a small circle here. And so on. This can be continued for both sides. Okay. This is the graph of greatest integer value function. What about this graph or this piecewise straight lines? It is looking like steps, isn't it? Steps. Therefore, this function is also known as step function. Step function. So, greatest integer value function is also called as what? Step function. So, that is all about graphs of various functions. So, now we learned which types of function, graph of functions. Firstly, we are discussing identity function, that is y equal to or f of x equal to x. Its graph is a straight line which is passing through the origin. And second one is what? Constant function f of x equal to c, where c can be any of the real number or integer. Anyway, if c is equal to 5, the graph will pass through the point y on x, the graph will pass through the point 5 on the line y-axis, and this line must be parallel to x-axis. And the position or nature of the graph depend upon the constant which we selected. Similarly, we discussed about parabolic function f of x equal to x square, and cubic function f of x equal to x cube, reciprocal function f of x equal to 1 by x, and signum function. Signum function means a function which is distributed in 3 steps. F of x equal to 1 for x greater than 1, f of x equal to 0 for x equal to 0, f of x equal to minus 1 for x less than 0. And finally, we are here. That is what integer, greatest integer function, also known as step function. So we can stop this chapter here and stop this class here, and we will meet with the next topic or next class. Okay, thank you for listening.